Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Magnum PI podcast. Let's talk about Magnum PI. I'm Eve.
And I'm Liz. And we have special guest.
We have a very special guest on my lap. This guy! Aw, you're tired. This is Little Koa, my new puppy.
And he's going to be joining us and eating headphone wires.
Yeah. They're chew toys. He has taken up residence on my lap right now, so... That's a table. Why are you chewing on my table? I told you have chew toys! Here, have a stick. No, now he's licking. Wonderful. Okay, we have a topic today, other than dogs, but dogs do play into the topic.
They very much do, yes. We have...
What's our topic?
We have why we love our Juliet Higgins.
Yes. Higgy!
A little blonde British woman.
I was about to say little is a little bit weird from your perspective, let's be real.
I mean... She's little compared to everyone else on the show, okay?
And me. She's little compared to me. I'm a bit He's eating the chair. Puppies. Yeah, she's a little bit taller than me. I'm like somewhere in the middle between Jay and Perdita.
So...
Oh, she looks tiny next to Jay, though.
She really does.
In person.
Yeah. I mean, even in the show, she looks tiny next to him.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, she does. It's a wonderful height difference.
Yeah.
Very fitting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've gotten so little sleep the past weeks.
I've just been working my butt off.
Yeah. That too. Work is nuts.
Yeah. Leading up to the holidays. And vacation coming.
Yes, next week, finally.
God, I'm off the week after. No, I'm off between Christmas and New Year's. I think that's in 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have two more weeks of works.
I think our cast and crew only has 1 more week of work.
Yeah, I think so too, before they have their little hiatus.
So do I, by the way. And then I have a couple of weeks just with the pup step.
Yay!
What the hell are you looking at? Puppies. Yeah, he's also doing this weird thing where he's looking at the hallway and barking, but there's nothing there.
Yep, that's dogs for you.
Yeah.
They're odd.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a ghost.
There could be.
In my case, there could be a ghost of a hedgehog.
Yes, there could be.
Zooming about, yeah. Okay, so, Juliet Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
The character that we've also talked to Peter about for a brief moment, because we both think it's a stroke of genius to make a woman.
Absolutely. And that was my first point about why I love her, because she's a badass woman.
Mm-hmm.
Shit from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And she can hold her own.
That's something that I've questioned since we started the annual MPI rewatch, so if you haven't been on that yet, we're in season 1, catch up. It's really easy to catch up. We're like, not even on episode 10 yet. So, he's so cute. Watching episode 1, the pilot, again, ended up with one question for me.
Which was?
Was it the way Juliet Higgins could also, was no nonsense about the guy? Like, essentially, I am holding my own against you. That tipped Magnum off towards her being a former service member? Because he clearly suspected something.
Yeah, but I think he already knew. My theory is Robin told him before he got to the estate. So when he first met her, when he hopped the fence, he already knew.
Okay, that's an
my
interesting theory. I'd love to know what the others think. So, fans, chime in. What do you think? Did he already know by then, or did her demeanor tip him off?
Before Robin told him. Because we do know Robin told him at one point. It's just
I feel like he's the kind of guy who's being like, there's something there. I'm gonna figure it out.
Could be. I personally think he knew when he hopped the fence. That's my take on it. That'd be a good question for the writers.
It would be. It seriously.
If somebody wants to tweet it. Someone tells me this is going to get very short because some doggo's going to interrupt and need... Uh-oh.
I mean, in need of what?
In need of sleep, in need of cuddles, in need of human.
That's potential, yeah. There's potential for that. He's very single-minded. Mm-hmm. He has one human, and then he has like additional add-on humans in my parents. But oh my god, if I don't adhere to the schedule, whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Puppy's gonna be freaked out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a great question for the writers.
If somebody wants to tweet it out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of mysteries about Higgins that still haven't been solved.
Oh my god, so many. I want to know how, my biggest question is, how does Robin know her?
Yeah, that's like the number one question.
That is my biggest question.
Basically everyone.
Yeah.
I, to this day, believe that he was embedded in one of her missions as well, or came across her in one of the missions.
I believe that.
And he took a little bit of inspiration from some of her missions and added that onto the White Knight.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, because, I mean, he already kind of had her in mind back in season 1 when he named the boat T.R. Bell, right?
I mean, I'm being a writer and knowing how abysmally slow publishing can be if you're traditionally published, there could be a chance that he already wrote parts of that.
Yep.
So he might already have known, oh yeah, T.R. Bell is gonna hook up with the White Knight.
They just weren't ready to hear it
Yeah. Imagine that. I wrote that back in 2018.
When he hopped the fence for the first time.
Yeah. Shortly after, I knew you guys would be together.
Oh my god.
Did you steal now? What the fuck is that even? Okay. Confiscated. Don't look at me like that.
Oh my god.
The things that I don't know are on my floor.
Until dog finds them.
Yeah. Where the fuck is the dog now? Could you not? Yeah. This is gonna happen from now on. Dog interruption on both sides.
Yep.
I just told you not to go there. Go. I'm not as good at training this puppy yet. I mean, he's been here for 2 weeks. I'm not as amazing as Juliet about the puppies, where everything it takes is a snap and they run to her.
Yeah, they're incredibly trained.
Unlike this bugger.
He'll get there.
He's, the binders, the college binders?
Yep.
It's gonna be destroyed soon.
Blech.
And the Magnum PI pilot script, to be fair.
No!
He's chewing on that. He's got like 2 chew toys under him, and he's chewing on the Magnum PI script.
Fun!
Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly he has good taste.
He does. He clearly does.
Yeah. These dogs, my goodness. Woman, you trained these dogs well. I can only applaud now that I have a dog myself. Boy, can they be stupid.
Yeah. She has trained them incredibly well.
Yeah.
Like, unreal.
Yeah, my theory still is that these dogs don't actually hate Magnum, by the way.
Yeah, I agree with that theory.
I think they consider him a toy.
Yeah.
Playmate.
And if push came to shove and Higgy was in any danger and and they were there, like, at the same time as Magnum, they would definitely, like, trust him and, like, get him to, like, find her and stuff. Like,
I also think that if there was any danger, and they're both in danger, they would definitely guard both of them.
Yeah, they would definitely protect them.
Because that's our idiot. He's inventory. You can't have it.
And if he dies, Mama's sad, so...
Yeah, if he dies, Mama's sad, so...
So, must protect the idiot.
Mm-hmm. He's got Sumis. Wonderful.
Fun times.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did you... I wore a sock.
And now it's gone.
From my foot.
Yep, that'll do it. What else do we love about our little Higgy?
There is so much to love about that woman.
She is pretty amazing.
I mean, the amount of flexibility this woman has
is incredible.
Mm-hmm. Ow! I am not a true toy. There's your true toy. Go get your true toy, buddy. My God. Yeah. I mean, everybody who's tried yoga before knows that yoga, especially initially, can be hell.
Yeah.
If you're not flexible, and she's definitely that flexible by now.
Yeah.
Which is impressive as hell.
Oh yeah. She's an amazing fighter too.
Yeah. Oh
very
my God.
Tactile and
very graceful.
Yeah.
Like
roundhouse kicks and all.
Yeah. About as graceful as this puppy. No, but much more graceful actually. I can't even fully determine what her style is, but it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. She's pretty damn amazing.
She's badass. She's all really badass.
And she's a badass driver too, as we've seen. And apparently we're going to be seeing the black Ferrari again, so hopefully we'll
I wonder if she's driving it, or if she lets the boyfriend drive this time.
We'll see.
Who knows? Who knows?
I'd love to see her. I want to see her drive the 488.
Yes, I just completely misheard that.
And we've only seen her, like, for, like, a brief second driving it. It was, like, pulling into the warehouse to rescue Magnum. That was the only time we've seen her drive it, and I really want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty epic.
Without a doubt, or maybe even bring another Ferrari or Corian, because it's been a while since we've seen a new car.
Yeah, that's true. And the last one was the Supra, right?
Mm-hmm. I also feel like it's about time that they're... I love it when he just disappears. He's like, no puppy anymore. Where the fuck is the puppy? I would love for them to get an electric car.
That'd be cool.
In this day and age, it would be really cool gesture being like, hey, Robin Masters is investing into electric cars too.
Yeah. I could see Robin buying a Tesla.
Maybe not a Tesla in this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Plenty of other cars.
Back in the day when we were seeing all the cars a Tesla.
Yeah, pre-Twitter, Tesla was okay.
Yeah.
Right now, Tesla might
Not so much.
cost some twitchy eyes.
Yeah.
Certainly for me.
Yeah, it's
In double manner. Yeah, my company isn't the nicest one, and someone of the new higher-ups that's driving a Tesla, so it's causing a little bit of twitchy eye in my private life. And it would much more do so much more in my professional life. Speaking of cars, these guys need one more car that I haven't even thought about until now.
which is
One of them, other than TC, probably needs a car that a baby seat can be fixed into.
nah. Yeah.
I mean, they can't take the Rover everywhere.
Van.
Yeah. So I guess
Rick's gonna drive a van. That'd be hilarious.
Rick's gonna drive a family car now.
That'd be hilarious.
Gone are the day of the Porsche.
Mm.
I could just punch myself in the face for having said it like that. Porsche. Give me a second. Sweet, sweet puppy life. Another thing that I love about Juliet, early in season 1, she ordered a shanty.
Oh yes, a shandy.
And it's been implied that while she grew up a little bit posh, she wasn't this overly wealthy. Like, she wasn't the kind of woman that grew up with a gold spoon in their mouth.
Seems like grandma had money though, because her grandma had a plane and stuff, but she didn't grow up like that.
Yeah, it feels like while there was money, they weren't like this flashy and spendy. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
They were more down to earth and kept the money closer to themselves. Not to themselves, but you know what I mean.
That begs the question, did she have money now? Because, like, did she, like, if grandma's, because we don't know if her grandmother's alive or not, right? I don't think that's been
That hasn't been said, I think.
Like, if she had passed away, maybe Juliet got an inheritance.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe she has a plane somewhere. Could you imagine?
I could imagine, but there's still the problem with the plane probably being in England.
Yeah, but that'd be, imagine just one day she's like, they're just like, for whatever reason, need to go to England. And like, she's like, yeah, we'll just, you know, when we get there, we'll just hop on my plane. And it's like, what?
You're what now? Having a fancy ass estate, too?
Yep.
I could imagine that, her just not saying it.
Yeah. She has this whole other life in England.
Other life that we don't know anything about.
True.
Pretty much, other than that the mom had dementia.
Yeah, dementia, yeah.
And
her father was a boxing teacher.
Yeah. And she had a grandma with a plane.
That's pretty much all we know.
Oh, she went to boarding school.
Oh, yes.
That's it.
Do we even know where she, like, went? Do we know if she went to university? I mean, I'm assuming she did.
I think she must have had. I'm not entirely familiar with the MI6 graduation thing, but I'm pretty sure she must have gone to college before being an MI6 agent.
Yeah, I think she did, yeah.
I think that's like a requirement, much like I might be completely dripping by saying that. If I'm incorrect, please correct me, everyone. Much like FBI and CIA require you to have higher education.
Yeah.
Even some police stations do.
Yeah. I would imagine she has. Excuse me. Yeah, I would imagine she's gone to university.
Yeah, definitely. Wonder what her major was.
Probably like computer science or something.
Probably, or art or something. Something that's completely out of the left field for that.
Yeah.
It's either completely what she wanted to go for, or completely different. Bit like TC, actually.
Yeah. Majored in art history.
Yeah. And played the NFL.
Yeah.
Things you didn't see coming.
Nope.
I mean, I can assure you that she won't have played the NFL at least.
No,
For
definitely not.
obvious reasons.
She most definitely has not.
Mm-hmm.
I'd laugh hard though.
Yeah. I do love her bickering and how she takes literally no nonsense from anyone.
Yeah,
Except,
she's like, shut up.
except for maybe Jin sometimes. I mean, she's not just like, shut up. She tells people, I will literally kill you.
Yeah. I'll literally murder you right now.
Yeah.
Her one-liners too are so good.
Yeah, they are. And the way Perdita loves them are amazing.
Yeah. So good.
And then there's season 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's season 4 where we see Higgy pine for someone for the first time.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen her pine for anyone ever before.
Nope.
Because there was not much pining for Ethan. She went straight to a relationship with that guy.
Yep. And she was so soft.
Yeah, I wonder what...
Poor worried baby.
I wonder what's going to happen there. I don't think she's going to change much with Magnum. Because she doesn't have to.
No, they already accept each other for who they are.
But I do still think that there's going to be a little bit of a softer Higgy coming out. Even softer Higgy.
For sure. I'm so excited for it. I love soft Higgy.
Yeah, me too. And it's looking great. I'm
so ready.
Yeah, February can't come soon enough.
Needs to be here.
Still scared and excited for it simultaneously.
Yeah. It'll be my next month not working Saturdays too.
Oh. Yeah, February seems to be a good month for kind of everyone.
Yep.
Might be biting me in the butt. I don't know.
Yeah, decisions.
Yeah. Yeah, if everything goes according to plan, book number 2 will be almost finished by then.
Woo!
Almost. Not entirely sure, because right now, book number 2 is weird.
What else do we love about our Higgy girl?
She can hold her own in drinking against the guys. I don't know if it's canon, but it's definitely happening in my head.
I could see it happening.
I genuinely don't know if it's canon.
I don't think it is, but well, we know she likes a good scotch or whatever.
It's we haven't seen her drunk yet, unlike Magnum.
It's true, we have not seen Higgy drunk.
So I'm just gonna assume that she can hold as much drink as Magnum.
That'd be interesting, drunk Higgy.
If she's anything as cute as Magnum, we're in for a treat.
I believe she will be.
Yeah. I
mean, she talked about Jello when she was high on drugs, so
that's something that always gets me a little bit trippy. You guys have weird painkillers and sedations. Never once did I have even the faintest reaction or murmur of the faintest reaction like that to narcotics in any part of my family or surrounding.
Yeah, me neither.
We're just sad and not sad, tired when we wake up.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're unlucky, you're in pain.
Yeah.
But that loopy, that seems very American.
It does. For sure. I loved her like that. It was hilarious.
It was adorable. I mean,
it was really funny.
The Jello. The Jello.
Blue one. Give me another one. Maybe a blue one.
What even is the flavor of the blue one?
I think it's blueberry.
What makes sense? Yeah.
Wait, time to Google. What flavor is blue Jello?
Research. That is important research. I genuinely don't know
what
that is.
Flavor is blue Jello? Oh, it's just berry flavored.
That also makes sense.
What flavor is berry blue? Delicious, no. What is the blue Jello made of? What are all the flavors of Jello? Yeah, I think it's just like a general... I think
God,
it's just like general berry.
I haven't had Jello in years.
I should make some.
I need to figure out how to make some.
We have the powder in Canada.
Yeah, you realize that I don't eat, that I'm vegetarian?
Right, so no gelatin. Well, yeah, no gelatin.
Yeah, that's dead pigs.
That would make sense.
Yeah, and like every commercial Jello that I can find here is dead pigs.
Yeah. Yeah. Not good.
Yeah, not necessarily.
No.
I do love how caring Higgy is.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't often show it.
Well, just with Ella, that's the biggest.
With Ella, with Nuzo's kid, with Kumu after she had to handle a gun for the first time, with Magnum when he was shot, with Magnum, with Rick. With these, yeah, basically she's very caring and she's showing it more and more and more and more. And
I bet in season 5 we're gonna see that the most. Like, the most of her caring, I feel.
Yeah, there's a good chance that that'll
That's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna see it come out big time.
I think we might also see a little hint of Rogue Juliet again.
I hope so.
Because I don't think she'd like anyone to touch her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And that guy is a danger magnet.
Yep. As we've clearly seen.
Multiple times.
Now I have brown eyes looking at me.
Double dog. Or Dad.
Roofy. No, Roof.
Aww.
And he's gone.
You have to check it out.
He comes down, looks, pieces. That's it.
Yeah, just... You're good. Cool.
Yeah, he's like, deuces. Basically. Do we have anything else?
I mean, as last time, I'm pretty sure we're gonna sit here and we're gonna be like, oh my god, we should have said this, and we should have said that, and we should have said this. Happened with Magnum.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, the Magnum episode was about this long too, I think.
I mean, according to the reporting that we're now doing, we're only 12 minutes in, which is incorrect because Puppy ran off.
Puppy. Ay.
What else do we love about Higgy aside from everything? Oh, there's something that has been going on the internet that's pissing me off.
Oh, do tell.
So, there has been this whole discussion about, oh my god, Magnum and Higgy could figure out that she can't have kids and blah blah blah. Can we not?
Yeah, I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, because there has been a trope going on. At least for me, it felt very present in so many ways and very damaging in many ways. Other people might interpret it differently. It might have been not as much as I felt it was there, but there has been this trope where female badass characters can only be badass because they can't reproduce anymore. And it's very prominent and very blatant and open in Marvel. With the Black Widow character. Where, like, literally, in order for you to be a badass assassin, we're ripping out your uterus.
Oh, God.
Something similar is apparently happening in the Yellowstone, which instantly causes me to never watch that.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
Yeah, but, like, apparently one character is sterilized against her will. Not gonna watch it, because I'm just not vibing with the idea that a badass character has to be in some sort infertile. If it's a woman, if it's a man, who cares? But if it's a woman, oh my god, uteruses make women emotional.
Yeah.
and weak. Yeah, can that trope please die?
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that on Magnum.
I genuinely hope
I don't see them doing that.
I mean,
honestly.
I would still have full trust in the writers even if they went there. But it still would leave a very bad taste in my mouth. Because of how much I've been seeing this in the past, where it's like, badass woman, oh, she can't have kids, so she doesn't have this womanly, wild,
no.
traveling uterus, blah. I mean, as long as they don't start explaining periods like my classmate back in school did. He was very loud, very confident, and very wrong.
Lol. Ow.
So, at the question, what is a period? Why do women bleed? The guy dead ass answered, oh, the uterus explodes. No! There's nothing exploding inside of us! What the hell? And it grows again, that's why we're in pain. No! Very much not! We're not constantly exploding! Also, if something is exploding inside of us, how on earth has it never happened to any of the girls in school while you were there? That just is statistically impossible that nobody has gotten on their period while in school. Statistically impossible. How the fuck did we get to periods? Oh, the trope, right?
The trope, yeah.
Is there anything going on other than that? Spoiler.
I think we have a couple episode titles that we haven't talked about.
Yay! Oh, I'm excited for these. I'm excited for one in particular.
I don't know.
Just get them out all.
Yeah, so we'll start from the beginning. So, wait, that's the end because
because it's safe in reverse.
So we have 501, the passenger. We have 502, the breaking point. We have 503, number one with a bullet. We have 504, NSFW. We have Welcome to Paradise, Now Die, which is 505. We have Dead Ringer, which is 506. 507 is Birthright. 508 is Dark Skies. And 509 is Out of Sight, Out of Mind, directed by our very own Hey Hernandez.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
I feel like it's gonna be Magnum heavy again. And apparently Zack Knighton will direct.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I hope in season 6.
Yeah. Me too. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that we missed.
There's probably a lot that we missed, let's be real.
There hasn't actually been all that much. Oh, I found the lifeguard picture of that Purdy posted and it made me remember that we're getting that.
Yeah, lifeguard picture is something else. I mean, that's something else that we love about Higgy. Her physique is very impressive. These abs. Holy hell. How hard does this woman work for these abs?
Yeah, extremely.
Mm-hmm.
I could never do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a father interrupt us.
Damn bad.
At this point, I feel like your dad has to be on the podcast at one point.
He should be.
Yeah.
It's because he gets ready down here and, like, all his clothes are down here, so...
Right. That's the reason I'm here.
As he talks in the background.
I mean, does he watch it?
He doesn't, because I don't let them.
Make him watch it and make him come on.
Oh, you mean does he watch the show?
Yeah!
Oh, yes, yes.
So...
He already has a theory how season 5 is going to start.
Happen? Go ahead. Tell her my theory. Here's the opening scene.
Dad, go ahead. Tell us yourself. Be a guest.
Go. What do you think's going to happen?
He brings her coffee. She's laying in bed.
That's what he's been saying since the very beginning. since 420 aired.
Okay, let's note it down. That is one bet for the opening scene.
That's,
Make it a thing. People betting on the opening scene.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah. So let's see who gets it.
So, do we have anything else?
Wandering puppy again.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, he's thirsty.
No.
Didn't say anything. He can do that.
What else? Anything?
So much. I'm just over here like I love Vicky.
Yeah, me too.
There's literally everything about her. She's funny. She's gorgeous. She's cool. She's
Empathetic.
got a really amazing sense of fashion. Empathetic. That sounded weird. I'm sorry.
Tell her what I said.
Yeah, she would.
What does she think?
He wants to know what you think of his theory.
Yeah.
It's solid. It's solid. I think
It's solid.
I think since they haven't, they can't show us any footage of the opening scene as per Billy V. It has to be something romantic about Miggy. That's my theory.
That's my theory too.
So I can totally see that being the opening scene.
Yeah, I for sure see that.
Though I could also see her just coming to the guest house and then being a little bit awkward.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Because, I mean, navigating into a new relationship is bound to be a little bit awkward, especially if you're coming from best friend.
Yeah, for sure.
And from two people who are not necessarily without their scars.
No, that's one thing that they're definitely gonna have to deal with.
Hey, I touched it. Yeah. I feel like that might actually come back because it has been brought up in season 4 a lot.
The scars?
Yeah, especially Magnum's about Hannah and then about Leah.
Yeah.
His trust issues with girlfriends have come up. And I wouldn't be surprised if they
come up again, yeah. Highly possible.
Set it up for season 5 when they're together.
Highly possible.
I mean, with Higgy, I feel like the situation is completely different than it was with Hannah and Leah.
Yeah.
Because the relationship is completely based on something else.
Yeah, it's based on a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like for them it's unconditional trust already. And platonic love already, and
it's just like the next natural step for them.
Yeah, for them at least. I mean, I wouldn't consider it to be the natural step for her and TC.
No, but for them, it's the...
Even though he's the first one who told Higgy that he loves her.
Nah, true.
What? I'm ticklish, you fucker. Oh my god.
I think on that note...
On that note, he's coming up again. So he can... Aw, hi, I love you too.
Eat the headphones,
On that note, we'll leave you guys with this and...
With Puppy.
With... Wet Pod Puppy for some reason. Where the fuck did you get wet paws from?
I don't think you want to know.
I kind of do, because it might mean he left me a puddle to deal with.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how innocent he is. Okay. On that note, guys, see you in the next episode. Yeah, in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.